What's going on, y'all? It's Doc Stenko, and first and foremost, thanks for checking out the channel. Hey, we're back on Dragon Quest II HD 2D Remake, and let's continue on with the story. So, last episode, kind of sped through. I had started grinding, got tired of, the slow experience, and I ended up looking up how to get a lot of experience. So, we went to the volcanic grotto, get the moonshard ability to break the coral reefs. And after we did that, we sped through that, beat Pazuzu, and then finally made our way to the Slime Island over there by west of the Moonbrick Shrine. Words. So yeah, we got that done, and it's been a couple days since then. And yeah, so let's go ahead and show off our levels. Managed to do it. It was a process, but I managed to do it. So yeah, I think we're pretty okay for right now. I think the next best area is either going to be the last area or post game, but we'll worry about that when we get to it. Right now, we're going to go ahead and go to Durkendor and continue on with the story. So let's see. Yeah, meet with the King of Durkendor. Let's go ahead and head on over. Where she be? So many locations. There we go. Durkendor. Durka. We're going to go ahead and do, not this episode, but we are going to do an episode for the living memories. I'm going to do some research on that, though, because that's going to require some searching, and I don't want to be ill prepared for all that. Let's see here. I wonder if we can access this. Is it going to require the ultimate key? Son of a gun. It's probably going to be later on. It's the Puff Girls.
Oh, you are returned. How goes your adventure?
It goes.
Though, were it plain sailing, 'tis unlikely you would knock at my door.
'Tis as thou sayest, Majesty. We search for a route by which we might reach what was once the kingdom of Rendarak. We know that there is a teleportal behind a wall of mountains, close to a cave which leadeth to the Rendarak plateau. This teleportal appeareth our only means of reaching Hargon's lair. Alas, we have been unable to find the portal it is paired with. This is why we come before thee today, to ask if thou knowest aught of said teleportal.
Tell me.
Impressive. Those who knew this much could be counted on one hand. Until now.
So you know of this portal too?
Aye. My late father did learn of it from his bosom friend, the Prince of Rendarak. It was on his deathbed that my father entrusted the secret
His bosom friend.
along
What?
with a task of momentous import, to guard the location of the portal.
What does that mean?
To guard his friend.
Majesty, dost thou mean the Prince of Rendarak yet liveth?
I have a feeling I know who he
The
is.
rest of my tale, then prove yourselves worthy.
I'm gonna assume it's that priest that we met in Varan,
To see His Highness's wish, my father's wish.
the one that ended up
realized
healing
at last.
Caradoc.
You do not mean to test us yourself, do you?
Ha! You thought me content to rule the strong with authority alone. Nothing could be further from the truth.
Let's
Only
do it.
the mightiest are fit to command the mighty. Now, come. Bear your souls in battle. Convince me you are the ones who will end Hargon's tyranny.
Let's do it. Come here, you. All right, so I've got my notes for all these for the rest of the episodes, and my notes say he is a strong physical attacker. So we are definitely going to be throwing up some buffs. I like that mustache. All right. So he's not a demon or anything. Let's do this though. Yeah, we'll do that. You are going to What's spooky aura do? That might be worth it. Let's throw an oomph though, and then we can do that. Oh no, let's do a cassette or sap. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll do an oomph. For Matilda, don't know what I want to. Oh, well, Aegon. There we go. That's what we're gonna do. Caradoc, on the other hand, does not really have all that great support. Oh, never mind. He has the one that we need. I lied. It's been a couple days. Did he dodge that?
We shall prevail.
Behold my defiance!
All right, we're gonna do that again. Let's just do an oomph. And since he's got the buff on, can't necessarily do any of that. So let's just do a Kazat.
We will prevail!
Okay. All right, that did 258. Woo. Big money. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, Caradoc, you're on healing duty, dude. I'm not sure if that... I didn't see it lower his defense. Or his attack. Let's just keep going with it, I guess. Let's try another cassette. Or, yeah, let's just do a cassette. See if that does anything. You're going to keep on egging on. You, my friend, are going to do a full heal.
We will prevail! Most unfortunate.
Okay, so his defenses decreases, but it's slightly decreased.
Impressive!
Alright, his attack can't decrease anymore. Hey, get it out. Alright, so let's try to do... Don't know what our strongest attack is. Yeah. We'll do that. Cutting edge. You are going to focus on... We're going to get his defense as low as we can possibly get it. You're going to egg on. You're going to throw another kabuff on. Alright, he wasn't effective on that one. Oh! Alright, yeah, we're doing that again. His defenses return to normal. That's no bueno. Bam. Alright, cassette. And egg on. We've got... And this is going to be the last oomph. We're going to have to do an oomph after this. Egg on. Let's go ahead. We're good on health. Let's do another Kazap.
How's that? My apologies.
Quit dodging my debuffs, turd. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter.
I surrender.
That's right.
Thank you, Majesty.
I'm the captain now. Nobleman's knife. All right.
Majestic! Words can scarce do your might justice. Congratulations are in order, my young heroes.
We would not
Thank
have
you,
grown
thank you.
nearly so strong were it not for all those who have aided us on our long journey, thyself included. Though our aim may be unchanged since the very first day our adventure began, we know now that it is within our reach.
So if you know aught that might help us slay foul Hargon and restore peace to the world, then we beg you to share it.
All that we want is to put an end to this meaningless suffering. Please.
Tell me.
Very well. No doubt you have heard the tale of Rendarak's fall. How Hargon put the kingdom to waste and put its royal family to the sword. This much is true, save for one exception. The prince. He alone survived. He concealed his identity, beginning life anew far from his ravaged home. Patiently did he await the coming of one who could vanquish Hargon, that he might tell them of the one remaining route by which they might journey to his motherland.
Pray, tell us, where may we find the prince?
Why, you have found him already.
Called it. It's gonna be the one in Baran.
Scour your memories. Who was it that sent you to me? Did you not find it odd that an unassuming fellow such as he should send you to seek a king half the world away? 'Twas to test you, to see if you had the fortitude to cast the High Priest into the pit whence he came. Though you all hail from a line steeped in heroism, in life's grand tapestry, you are but babes. He could not believe so easily that you were the ones he awaited. But you have convinced me, and that, I trust, will be enough to convince him. You know where you must head next, I trust?
Yep, Baran.
Thank you, Majesty.
Would that I could join you in this last great battle. Alas, my duty is to my kingdom, and I must remain here to see it through.
You must do right by your people, as any monarch should.
To Baron, then. The priest awaits.
I have a feeling that if I wasn't so over leveled right now, that dude would have been extremely hard. What am I stuck on? Oh, okay, there we go. Ooh, that's a blue door. Nice. Alright, alright. Might as well see if we can get some goodies while we're here. I have a feeling we're going to need the ultimate key, but we're already here. I'm pretty sure I already checked all those. Is there anything down here? There's a portal. Blue door. Alright, so there's gotta be something. A tectonic plate. Alright, cool. Cool. Divine dagger. Let's look at this equipment. He did drop something for us too. Okay, yeah, that's way better. We're gonna put that on. Got the trident on. Few swords are so capable of critical hits. Oh yeah, no, we're not doing all that. That is better. But let's do the whip, because the whip should be able to hit everybody. So we're gonna do that. No, we're not doing that at all. Nice. Alright, now what about you? You can use this. But I have a feeling we want to put that on you. Definitely we want to put that on you. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And I think that's probably the best we can do for shields. Probably the same for all that. Ooh. Yeah, we gotta. That's a massive boost in her agility. Hopefully that doesn't end up hurting us though. Okay, we're gonna do that. You got the best one. Okay, not much we can do with all that. Oh, magic armor. Yeah, no, we're good. Okay, now let's look at your weapons. Put that on you. That's what we're gonna do. Sweet. I am happy with all that. Let's go ahead and hop on over to Duran. Around, here we go. Talk to this dude. We have quite a few places to go to, or 2 more after this. But this is gonna be, it's gonna be a little cutscene heavy today. He is in the church. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Greetings. If it is items thou seek. Okay, what you got for us? Put all my gold in the bank. Abracadabra. It is now but to deal damage. Okay. That would be pretty useful for Paranel. Ooh. Okay, yeah, he's got some good stuff. But I don't feel like going to the bank right now. And if we did, we still don't have that much. We've got like, I think maybe 60,000 in the bank. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, he's sick. No. Whatever happened to you? It's old age. It happens. It comes for us all. I got gray all in my beard. I'm only in my 30s.
Ah, the young heroes. You have grown much since last we met.
Father, we spoke with the King of Durkandor. He told us of your identity and the path that you protect.
Goddess. Then he is certain that you are the ones we have awaited.
The fairies
That's right.
agreed to give to us the power we will need to lift Argon low once and for all. Thus we come before thee today to ask that thou wouldst put thy trust in us too, Father.
Father.
Nay, Highness.
It's an old movie.
It has been a long, long time since anyone addressed me so. Not since that fateful night.
Oh, cutscene. Or flashback. We're already in the cutscene. So young.
Launched an assault on my kingdom, the likes of which had ne'er been seen before. The Royal Guard and I did our utmost to hold the enemy at bay, that the people might be granted more time to escape.
Nope, way too many. Run away! Run away!
Yet, as fatigue set in, and the monstrous horde advanced ever further, it began to dawn on us that the end was nigh.
Not the end. Oh no.
All of a sudden, one of the 3 loyal guards who had remained with me till the end did grab me roughly. How he ranted and railed, his regrets for the life he could have led, the dreams that were robbed of him, all because he had no choice but to serve we wretched royals.
Hey, he was out there fighting with you, dude.
After saying his piece, he pushed me away with the fullness of force. My head buffeted a rock, and I swooned to the earth.
The betrayal.
When
The
I
heartache.
awoke, my guard had been slaughtered to a man. Only I had been spared, like as not, because the fiends thought me dead already. A deep hatred was birthed within me that day. And not only for the High Priest Hargon, I cursed my parents for falling before me. I cursed the guardsmen who cast the blame at my feet. I cursed those who escaped with their lives when so many others did not. I cursed the world.
Pretty deep. It's pretty deep.
Looking back on it now, 'tis clear that this, too, was Hargon's doing. Myself and my fellow guardsmen were driven to despair, turning on each other in our helplessness. I was left broken, desperate for revenge, yet incapable of exacting it. Angered, my heart consumed by fear and loathing. Yet, amidst the darkness, there was a single spark of light, the hope that one day a hero might come forth to slay the fiend. This is why I protected the path. In all honesty, I had begun to believe that my life's mission had been in vain. As the years went by, the spark faded. Until I met you. Pray, come closer. Give me your hands.
Hey. Calm down with all that. It looks like an evil aura.
What just happened?
I have bestowed upon you the blessing of my family. With this, the path before you lieth open. When you are ready, enter the door at the back. It leadeth to Rendarak, and thence to the hall of Hargon. 'Tis sealed with a spell that only those who bear the blessing of Rendarak may open it, whether from without or from within. Only you may pass through. At last, I have played my part. Would that I could have lived to revel in Hargon's end, but alas, the flame of my life burns low and will soon be extinguished.
How can you say that when you've already waited so long? Fight a while longer and live to see him fall.
That's right.
Precisely.
Stay alive, dude.
We shall return to you when Hargon is no more.
Do not give up the ghost until then. We beg you.
We beg you.
Perhaps you are right. Though my life's flame may have dwindled, you young heroes have kindled hope in me anew. Mayhap I can wait a little longer.
Hear, hear.
But for now, I must rest, that I might have the strength to celebrate your triumphant return.
That's right.
Then everything is in place. Let us return to the fairies.
Aye.
Dun, 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 dun. Sweet. All right, so let's go to the fairy palace. Sweet. This is a pretty cool location. I like this a lot. Let's go up here and around the bend and up again. Cutscene.
Well, would you look at you lot? You finally have everything you need, and your accomplishment stands as a testimony to your unrelenting bravery. Well done, all of you. Hold your heads high. But anyway, back to business. To awaken Rubis from her slumber, you will need to visit the shrine that bears her name.
Okay, Shrine of Rubis.
It is southeast of here, deep beneath the waves. The shrine itself is protected by a barrier of light. One which can only be dispelled with the soothing tones of Lorelei's harp.
Which we already have. Let us head there immediately.
Not so fast, Princess. The harp you have doesn't have the magic to dispel the barrier. Its true power must be restored.
I thought we already did that.
How? Long ago, we and the mermaids decided to divide the harp's power in order to better protect Rubis.
One can never be too cautious.
I guess
There is
that
only one
pearl wasn't
person
it.
who can restore it to its former glory. Seek out the Queen of the Mermaids and ask for her help.
Very well. Let us request an audience with Her Majesty.
And with that, my role is fulfilled. Go forth and return Rubis to us, Scions of Erdrick.
Let's do
The fate of
this.
the realm is in your hands now, and I can't think of anyone else's I'd rather see it in.
Alright, so let's go to Mercy. And man, I really want to know what those other quest markers are. They're under the sea. I have a feeling it's for the living memories. But I could be wrong. I don't know. We'll play that by ear. Let's go talk to the queen, and we can end this episode right there. Let's see what she has for us. And, oh, I didn't. She kind of blended in. All right.
Well met, friends. The harp. Of course, at last you ask. I knew one day you would, and I would gladly mend it for you. That is, if I could.
Let me guess, we gotta go somewhere and grab something.
Alas, I must apologize. I owe you that and more. Though sorry will do little to appease you all, I'm sure.
What do you mean?
Hand me the harp. Look closely. There's another hollow, small and round and neat. Without the pearl that fits inside, the harp is not complete. And though if it were mine to give, you'd have it right away, it is not here, and that, I fear, is how it's going to stay.
The other pearl, we acquired it on the surface, did we not?
Yeah, that's
You
what I
did,
thought.
though you should not have done. Their rightful place is here. Or was, until my mother's time. Such inauspicious years. We kept them safe, that one day when the human hero came, the blessed Lady Rubis might be called upon again. But then a silly mermaid girl, a fool by any measure, forsook those priceless pearls of ours, and thus we lost our treasure.
She. What happened, if I might ask?
How long must it have been now?
Flashback.
Long, long ago, a foolish mermaid loved a human lad. The days they spent together were the happiest she'd had. To love and be loved in return was new and warm and good. For him she would have done just about anything she could. And so when he did ask of her to prove her love by taking her kind's most precious jewels, her choice was not long in the making.
It was her.
She crept into the royal chambers down there deep below, and took the precious pearls she found there right back to her bow. She made of them 2 earrings, one each for him and her, and proudly fastened hers in place, her true love to aver. She did not think a moment on the purpose of the pearls, but blindly made a gift of them, that silliest of girls. As time wore on, her lover came to see her less and less. And so she went to where he lived, urged on by loneliness. And that was when she saw it. He and his father, merchants both, did conspire to take her and her sister's prisoner, a spectacle to make. The thought that he might not be true had never crossed her mind. This human who had been so good, considerate and kind. Besides which he had promised he would never breathe a word of where the mermaids might be found or what he might have heard. And then their eyes met, or so it seemed. But looking back, I really cannot tell. Perhaps he never saw me, nor the scales as they fell. I turned and left, my only thought to flee that awful place. And that was the last time I ever looked upon his face. Yet mercifully, for mermaid kind, they never did appear. Their plan abandoned, who knows why, through idleness or fear. And though the wrongs he did me ache, and will forevermore, yet still I surface now and then to scan the rocky shore. In doing so, one day a shipwrecked sailor I did spy, my every sense a-screaming at the sight that met my eye. And though I thought to leave him there and let fate take its course, I could not bear the thought of it, the sorrow, the remorse. I dragged the man ashore and placed into his senseless hand that pearl, the sister pearl of which had long since gone to land.
But why? The pearl was so precious to you, and you did not even know this shipwrecked sailor.
The sight of it had grown too much, that foul, ill-fated thing. The man I loved betrayed me. I could no more bear the sting. What's more, I felt the pang of having made light of that treasure. The mermaid's sacred charge was lost for one girl's foolish pleasure. I knew
we've all been there.
well one day you'd come to claim the pearls, and yet I gave one to my faithless beau. How foolish can one get? I wished to rid myself of them. I thought of nothing more. And thus I thrust it in the hand of he who washed ashore. I placed the jewel into his palm and prayed that all was past, full knowing you would come for it. And here you are, at last.
This second pearl is surely the one we received in Zahan.
And so cruel fate leaves one last thing twixt you and what you seek. The very pearl I gave away when young and blind and weak.
Please, do not be so hard on yourself. The one who betrayed your trust bears the blame for this, not you.
Indeed. And what is more, I believe you may have given us a clue as to the pearl's location. If we can but locate this man, he may still possess it, may he not?
Perhaps, but this all happened a long time ago. Can we be sure he is even still alive?
A human's life is short, 'tis true, and yes, his may have ended. We feared as much from something we have lately apprehended. His ship doth lie north of here, full 40 fathoms deep. and slowly gathers barnacles down where the fishes sleep.
It sank. But how? Some sort of accident?
Perhaps we do not know of why it sank, or indeed when, or if it was still captained by that hollowest of men. But it was his, and so the pearl might yet be there aboard. And so, thinking to search for it, I made to go abroad. But there were so many monsters, I lie. It was not fiends that stopped me leaving on my quest, but fear of what the sight of it might stir within my chest. 'Twas on that ship he came to me the day that we first met. I hate him so, I cannot bear to see his boat. And yet...
We understand. We will go in your stead. I do not doubt that it is as dangerous there as you say, and we would not see you risk more than you already have.
I truly am not worthy of the kindness that you show. I am but weak and foolish, child. You help more than you know.
Yeah, it's such good voice acting, though. For as cartoony as it is, man, it's pretty good. Oh, such a fool. Who are you? Alright, cool. I don't think there's a church down here. There is not. Let's see, where is this place? I want to say that's Gallenholm. Because that's like the old continent from the first game. So yeah, that's probably Gallenholm. I don't know. Either way, we're going to go ahead and call it right here, guys. Like I said, it was a little cutscene heavy today. But we should be exploring the sunken ship on the next episode. Pirates Ahoy, Captain Jack Sparrow. All the references that I can think of. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to catch you on the next one. Until then, later.